nothing changes.
Hello YouTube, this is Dinosaur D123 here with another video. Today we're starting a new series called Gameplay Analysis. In this video we will be reviewing a 44 LTS match from the Clash of Titans Qualifier tournament that took place April 15th between the teams Jedi Mind and Moab. I'll be commentating Jedi Mind's playstyle, what things they did well, what they didn't do so well, and what I think what I would have done differently throughout the game. If you enjoy videos like this, please let me know in the comments. Now that we've covered all of that, let's get into the video.
Strikes.
Yeah, I like Dark Souls because you can be aggressive at the same time.
Like this.
Yeah, we're super serious in this party.
God, I don't want to play around.
So starting out, I'm not seeing a lot of discussion for what strategies they can be doing. I like their team composition of running a Ronin, a North Star, and 2 Ions. This makes for a very good strategy, allowing Striders to push as needed to control center batteries, while Ion moves as a second wave to anchor positions while continually pushing enemies towards the outskirts of the map.
I'm left. I'm going right though.
I got left.
Come left.
Let's take. Okay.
Right here, starting out the game, this team wasn't very clear on movement routes though, so no one was fully aware of a team strategy, which can be an issue as you're seeing right now. Dino Rush wasn't very clear on where he was going. It was just, I'm going to go left or I'm going to go right, and they really didn't discuss much further than that, or ahead of time for that matter.
One's on the left.
Dino Rush is really smart right here, clustering that battery. That'll push them off of South Battery and give them a chance to push up.
Alright, Ion's right.
I ripped the tone.
That was a great termination to great position by North Star. This position with North Star is actually a really solid spot for a Strider to be sitting on South side, especially with an Ion near it. It's a great choice for giving them defense and stopping power for taking those crucial areas of the map. In this map, it's the battery spots near center.
Alright, hold up. I'm about to move up.
I'm still not hearing a lot of team communication. Everyone seems to be kind of doing their own thing without really telling the enemy team what is happening. Rush right there gave a little bit of insight that he was pulling battery, but other than that, there hasn't really been talk of any enemy positions or their teammate positions for that matter, how much health they have, who has core, anything like that. They're just kind of on radio silence at the moment. I'm really hoping to see a lot more communication between teammates, at least covering where their own positions are, at least, because right now, as I said, they're not really covering what's happening.
How am I gonna get my damage if you don't tell me where they are?
Just take the kills, as usual.
I think that's the lowest I've seen Dino Rush.
Frankie's gonna be
Jedi Mind also took control of the center battery locations quickly that round, and blocked the remaining 2 Titans out very quickly towards Waterfall Spawn. They did well with following into a final push afterwards once the enemies were cornered, so that was a really easy round win once they got them there, and they really did very well with executing that.
It's okay, he'll start taking kills.
It doesn't hurt my reputation here.
Damn.
Between rounds though, there's still a huge lack of communication. Like they're talking and everything, but they are still not discussing strategies. So they're just kind of going into these rounds without knowing what they're going to be doing, which can still be a huge issue.
Alright.
same thing. I'm going right.
Move CP.
Yep, right there, that ended up causing an issue with them getting stuck. That's costing them seconds towards getting that center battery controls. So that can really give them problems when it comes to getting those center batteries, being in positions they want and stuff like that.
You're gonna have an Ion behind us.
Yep, I'm hearing a bit more callouts, that's good.
Ronin,
Watch out, just back up to mid.
Ace, can you hold your shield up?
There's a Ronin and
Go,
Ion at our spawn.
go.
Hearing much more frequent callouts, but they're still rather unclear. Alright, they're calling enemy Titan health a little bit. That's also really helpful.
No lives down. got my core.
Still not hearing a lot from Dino Rush on his positions or any friendly
Frankie's,
positions.
mid and Ions that are spawn. And he's in
There's
mid.
those position callouts. Good.
I'm going after ice pit.
Their Ronin never, like, they're just not
Ice
discussing
pit's down.
nearly as much callouts
not.
as I
Ice
think they
Pit.
should be still.
Alright. Who's left?
Ronin.
Frankie.
I'm on him. I'm on him.
Good job
can't
taking
see
out
anything.
that Ronin, guys.
Oh.
So as I said, they're making calls much more frequently, but they're still rather unclear, saying things such as "they're in our spawn" or "I have a Ronin with me on the right here." It doesn't typically give your teammates on the other side of the map a understanding of what's happening elsewhere, especially on a map like this, like Exoplanet, where each round start has 2 separate spawns, and callouts like left or right. Left or right side covers a huge area of the map, so it doesn't give a clear message as to where here actually is. So they're doing much better this round making callouts. They did really well at executing those finishes. So, but their callouts definitely need work. They just don't paint much of a picture of where here is. So you're saying there's a Ronin here on right side. Well, does that mean they're at South Battery? Does that mean they're at the East Walkway spawn? Are they behind South Building? Are they at the rocks? Are they at the waterfall? Those are all right side of the map, so it's not really giving people a good explanation. So those callouts could definitely be more specific, which would help their team out a lot.
Man, what? You guys are not letting me get.
They also
advantage.
had really great positioning there on the north side to get Titan advantage,
I
and
like
in that
this.
4v2 scenario,
You know,
they took
yeah,
that
I
out
might
really
as well just
quickly,
jump out and go power
and then cleared out the rest of the team.
Get
Pull
carried,
out
Dino.
Archie.
Get carried.
They're definitely doing
Get
amazing at
carried,
their
Dino.
gunfights and
Get carried.
their positions.
Hold the dinos.
Maybe I should just run
Oh.
Ronin Highlander so I can mess up everybody's day.
Alright, so they're
No.
That's
discussing
what I'm gonna
kit
do.
changes between
Oh
games.
god, no.
They seem to be disagreeing
Let's
on
do
it,
it.
which
Let's see what happens.
isn't
Let's
always
do
I'm
the
gonna
best
get this
thing.
battery pole and I'm gonna murder the enemy team. by
Rush
shooting
seems
them in the
very
butt.
confident about it, so we'll see how that goes.
Highlander is useless right now.
I'm gonna go.
They're still lacking in overall team strategy, though. Like they're
Tone
They're
left,
they're
eight
discussing
mid.
changes,
right. Yeah, tone right.
but they still haven't talked about where
Tone
anybody's
going.
going. So everyone's just kind of
Oh, they're gonna scorch.
going whatever's
It
in
is
their
better.
head rather than
Yeah, you can pull
everyone
it
else
down.
around knowing what's going on.
Okay.
Good job taking that
Oh,
south battery
you guys
quickly and then
covering the
pushing
other
on
side?
north. That means they're they have all 4 on north side and they don't need to be holding south battery. And then they're fighting for center control as well. That way they're ready for the next battery location
They're all in
at
that
like
base.
150. Okay, so Dino Rush gets his core here,
Destroy its down.
and he's still radio silent about it.
Oh,
They were discussing when to pull batteries, which was great, but right now Rush, for example, is in a 1v2 scenario or 1v3 and hasn't said a word since before he even got his core, so his team wasn't necessarily aware
Oh,
that
he was
they
taking
got
it.
his core or that he was even in those situations, but they still did really well at cornering those Titans near the end, and they're still winning their gunfights. They're definitely handling their matchups. It's just the lack of communication is what I think they need to improve on. Overall, like I said, I'd love to see more communication between teammates. It'd be nice for them to discuss strategies going into the match and in between rounds so that everyone is aware of what to do at the beginning because of those starting seconds being so crucial. And if mid-game callouts were more frequent and more specific, it would help the team a ton. That being said, though, they are winning their gunfights. They have solid positioning. Their positioning is amazing, and they're getting fast and very well played battery control of and like just control of the crucial parts of the map. They're not having any problems taking those locations and pushing the enemies out of it. They're just not discussing it. Overall, I really enjoyed the gameplay though. Like, this was a solid game. They were doing very well.
My Highlander is
carried,
actually
guys.
working.
Get
I
carried.
pulled myself up from the bottom of the team, yes! Yeah, we're in. I couldn't get any damage, so I just started running high. I just pulled on Ronin with Highlander.
We're good.
Alright, so this will be at the end of the video, guys. This will be the end of this gameplay analysis. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do tell me what you thought in the comments and let me know if this is a series that you would like to see more of. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. Please like, share, and subscribe.